Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me here on the First Alert Desk at 8 a.m. Thank you for your patience. Hope you are all having a great Monday so far, and I hope that you had a nice weekend as well yesterday. The temperatures warmed up quite a bit, so I was very thankful to have that. Felt really great, and that's not stopping. We are going to be seeing a warm up, not today, but over the next few days, especially Christmas time, which is really exciting to hear. Jim's going to have that forecast in just a little bit. But we do have a story we do want to remind you, and doctors are warning people as well. The flu is really going around. I know last week we had a story about Pamlico County schools. They moved to remote learning because of a rise in flu cases and kids getting sick. Definitely not the time you want to be getting sick with the holidays, and I'm sure a lot of you want to be gathering with family as Christmas comes. So just please be mindful, take all those precautionary measures, washing your hands, staying at home if you're feeling sick. But we do have a story, a national story, just talking about the flu, especially this new variant of the flu as well, and how that's impacting people.
At the D.C. Public Health Lab, doctors are busy testing diseases that could become a public health concern.
The really only time that people see us is when there's a public health emergency.
Dr. Jocelyn Hauser is the director. She says doctors' offices and hospitals around the country send them swabs collected from patients.
We receive those samples and log them into our information system.
Those results are then sent to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. This year, the CDC is particularly concerned about growing cases of influenza. The latest data released Friday shows there have been at least 4.6 million flu cases so far this season, 49,000 hospitalizations, and 1,900 deaths in the U.S. alone. The dominant strain causing the surge in illnesses is subclade K, a mutation of influenza A.
We think that this clade K virus is evading population immunity, meaning more people are susceptible to infection.
While doctors in the CDC say the best protection is to get the flu vaccine, Johns Hopkins University professor Andrew Pekosh says this year the shot may not be enough.
It has mutations that may allow it to evade some, but not all, of the influenza vaccine-induced protection.
As millions of people prepare to travel and gather this week for the holidays, there's growing concern illnesses may spike, and cases are surging around the globe. Children, adults 65 and older, and those with underlying medical conditions are particularly vulnerable to the flu. Medical experts are urging everyone 6 months and older to get the flu vaccine. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Yeah, so really important to be mindful, especially if you're not feeling very well these next few days, especially if you're, trying to get together with some family during the holidays. I know it can be a tough time to be feeling sick. You want to just enjoy the Christmas cheer and have fun, but it is also very important to keep your health and the health of others in mind as well.
That's a good point. We're coming off party season, I guess. Maybe that helps a little.
That's true.
But all the families getting together now, and perhaps bringing something into the house that you may not want in there. So my mom always said, keep that orange juice going and bundle up. These chilly mornings, this morning being one of them, maybe even a scarf. Did you wear a scarf this morning?
I did,
Scarf,
yeah.
okay,
I almost
good.
didn't, but I checked the weather before and I figured, hey, probably a good idea because I probably won't need it for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I did not. Yeah. Although my wife probably 3 or 4 times when I left this morning, grabbed the scarf.
Throw the scarf on, yep.
I'm not a scarf person. Let's show you some temperatures.
Sure.
We'll head over to the weather computer. Sorry, honey. Air temps right now generally around 30. It's cold outside. Bundle up. 36 in New Bern through the live cam there. A little chop on the Neuse River. Probably a light to moderate chop today. Winds will gust 15 to 20. Offshore waters, by the way, small craft advisory. If you're taking the boat out offshore today, it's bumpy out there, 5-6 footers. Washington, 33 degrees, nothing but sunshine. I've got one more camera stop. Grifton, Southern Pitt County. Again, blue skies, cold numbers, 27 on the thermometer. Cold front came through last night. We'll have a one-day chill down today before we start warming back up tomorrow. The planner for the day, our sunrise came back at 7:13. Sunset now after 5 o'clock, turning the corner. By the way, we welcomed in winter over the weekend, the winter solstice. So slowly, we'll start gaining daylight time now. We are at about 9 hours and 45 minutes of daylight right now. 50-ish, some low 50s this afternoon will do us. We'll roll the model down. I want to take you into tomorrow. So there's today, sunny skies through sunset, low 50s this afternoon, 40s out on the Outer Banks. And then tonight the clouds start pulling in tonight, and eventually I think a few showers tomorrow morning. This is not a big deal. Splash and dash here and there, sunrise, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. Light raindrops. Some of the models show no rain at all. I'll lean to a 30% on my 8-day for tomorrow morning. Lunchtime it's done. Clouds follow suit. They get out of here and let the warming begin. Low 60s tomorrow afternoon. I'm forecasting 59 on my 8-day. I may be a touch low with that. About 60 tomorrow, give or take. And then Wednesday we get a little warmer. Christmas Day we get a little warmer still. Tomorrow or Wednesday morning, air temps probably in the 40s, and then mid 60s Wednesday afternoon. Looking good. Low to mid 60s. We'll add another 5 to that for Christmas Day. Try to get you 70 degrees for Christmas this year. Here comes that Christmas platter. 65 at noontime, 40 in the morning when the sun comes up, and then near 70 the afternoon hours. 8-day forecast. 50 today, 60 tomorrow, and again I'm rounding a bit, 65 to 70, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We'll keep the 70s for Friday as well, and then maybe a little bit under 70, but not much for the weekend. Weekend looks good. Last weekend of the year, going out with a good note, and then next week, cold air returns, Monday, highs low 50s. Some of the models say 40s next Monday, but that's next Monday. Warm temps steamrolling in here for the Christmas week, folks, after today.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a nice stretch of weather there, some nice temperatures. I'm seeing Emily in our comments saying, good morning, this weather I love. Are you talking about today? It's a little bit chilly to my liking, but I mean, a lot of people do like the crisp air, especially as we are now in the winter season. But
I think there's a lot of holiday season folks who kind of like the chill for Christmas, but
yeah.
I'm sure the warm weather lovers outweigh the cold weather lovers. I'm in the minority camp on this. And all you warm weather lovers celebrate where we're headed this week. This is very atypical. Normal high this time of the year, 56, 57 degrees. They're talking 70, 71, 72. Not record heat. Maybe 5 degrees off record warmth, though, later this week.
Yeah, it's a nice mild air that we're going to be getting for Christmas.
Yes.
So nice, especially if maybe your kids or grandkids maybe got a bike or some kind of outdoor toy or game that they could play outside over those next few days after Christmas, too.
Yeah,
really
Santa
fun.
brings you something outdoors related. You're going to be in good shape late week. And even the weekend again as well. I think we're going to be looking good. If you're traveling this week, the West Coast is a mess.
Okay.
But the midsection of the nation, East Coast looks good. Although Friday, New England, I'll have a little snow up there. Otherwise, pretty good shape. So not only us enjoying the outdoor weather, but everybody from, I would say, the Dakotas to Texas, eastbound looks pretty good through the week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Jim. And thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. I just want to say good morning to Alma as well in our Facebook comments, and Kathy and Emily saying anything under 30. Sure, yeah, I do not want that 30-degree weather anymore.
Yeah, George with us as well.
Yeah,
and
good
Bernice,
morning.
good morning, guys. I hope all you guys are off this week and enjoying the Christmas week. If you do have to work, though, no traveling worries on the roads as far as getting to work or back. All week long, we're in good shape.
Okay, awesome. Have a great day, everyone.